Good people. It is Wednesday, March 31st, and you are now tuned into the Good Company Podcast. I am DJ Guys of the Prince of New Jersey, and I'm live right here with my co-hosts, Tempo the God and Von the God. And of course, I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves. Gentlemen.
Yo, it's your boy Bon, a.k.a. Bonnie Bon out of ATL, repping Good Company. What's good, Tempo? What's good, guys?
Hey, what's going on? You already know it's your boy Tempo the artist, straight out of Jersey. You already know the vibes. The company we in the building. Guys was shaking. You know what I mean? Bonnie Bon, what's up? I see.
Yeah.
All day, every day. You already know how we rocking, right? So we will hop right into this first segment called Hot Topics. All right, so Neo says his ex-wife, Crystal Smith, talked him out of getting a vasectomy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the first time I ever heard a real life situation where it was even thought of. I don't know anyone that even thought of something like that.
Can we such a big word.
Va.
I heard of it.
Duh.
Woo!
I mean,
I don't know, bro.
You gotta break it down to four. He's the one that said it. It wasn't her.
Oh, he's the one that told her to get a vasectomy. So he wanted her to get a vasectomy.
Yeah. He said that she talked him out of it.
I thought it was the other way around. That's it. Now my head's
Oh, so
that's very weird. I'm saying that's very weird.
That's different. That's different. I don't know. I don't know why. And it's his ex, so I definitely don't know why. Also, like, fuck's the purpose of that? I mean, he don't want her to have no kids with nobody else or something. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know. Maybe she moved on from him and he's like, yo, nah, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Or
you gonna have to.
Or right? You don't want father around.
So basically, this is what is going on. So Nia revealed that he and Crystal have decided not to have any more children at this time. So he was planning on getting a vasectomy, and his wife said, "At." So, I mean, this sound like a joke. It don't even sound real to me.
It don't. It made my. That's what I said. That's what I was saying.
I'm not
relevant. Like, is he? Where? He married? You feel me? I could have sworn he was married.
But that's his wife, ain't it? He talking about that. They were talking about they don't want to have no more kids or whatever no more. But isn't that his wife that he talking about that they didn't want to have no kids, or that's his ex-wife?
Well, that's his. Well, he says that his ex-wife. I mean, but they about to have a third child.
Not the ex-wife.
All right, so look, man. All right, look. This is what I'm going to do, right?
This is a wild situation. It's a you know what I mean? It stumps the people. Like if we stump, like viewers at home, what do you think? You know what I mean? Like because we stumped. Like I don't even know how I feel about that.
Like Dre.
If you don't want to have no more kids, just you know what I'm saying? Figure it out.
wait, but
those moments like Drake, like what? Like,
the ex-wife
to me,
right wife? Like, they too.
Like house way.
Vasectomy? Hey, yo.
Neo sound like he plotting, bro.
Soldier Boy gotta chill. All right. Anyway, so we're just gonna get into this next topic. I'm gonna get into a question of the day. So, gentlemen, name one song that's hot today that will still be getting played in 5 years from now. Name one song that you think is gonna last for 5 years and people still gonna be bopping to, people still gonna be jamming to. Now, I mean, you know how we usually talk about like the classics, like we bring up the 2000s and how those songs never die out, and we still listen to that to this day. What songs in this day and age that's popping nowadays that's going to last for the next 5 years? So we're talking 2005 ish. What y'all think? Or 6? One of them. What y'all think about that?
Wait, songs from 2005, 2006 that are still going to be popular?
I'm saying in the next 5 years from now.
Oh yeah, Dior is definitely probably still gonna be popping. Pop Smoke's gonna pop for at least like he's still gonna be hot for at least like 10 years post death. Like people still gonna because it's catchy and the beat is hard. You know what I'm saying?
What song? What song?
Dior.
Okay, that's a fact.
Dior.
To me, that's his most. That's probably, that was a takeoff track right there. Like
that was a takeoff track. The song that made him hot. So like that's timeless. You know what I'm saying? The song that, as an artist, your first record that everybody hears is gonna be a timeless record. That's just gonna be the
But that's
record
not
that
the first
they
record.
always gonna play. Like Joe Budden, Pump It Up. They still listen to that to this day. It's like 20 years later, they still pumping it up.
That's probably the only song from Joe Budden they listen to.
No, to be honest, for real.
Nah, man, I fuck with Joe Budden. That's the homie.
I'm pretty sure people, like I said, the core fan bases.
Yeah.
Core fan bases, that's what a core fan base is. I mean, people that really fuck with you to that point. I never really been then again, I was in Jamaica when Joe Budden was popping. So excuse me for not really, you know what I mean? Like when I got up here, like it was a whole different shit going on. You know what I mean, so even Biggie and Tupac, I got into them a little bit later. I know as much as anybody else can know about them. You feel me? So that's another shit about that as well. So Dior, Welcome to the Party was his first song though. You know what I mean? But with that song, that's like one of the songs that was I don't think that would have made that wouldn't have been the one to. I mean, I don't think that would have been the one to last. I mean,
nah.
I'm pretty sure when Dior came out, that was the one. Because
when
Dior was that shit was different. When it hit, it was perfect. Like just the way he came in.
When the rain falls, she like the way like, yo, that's just awesome.
Like just even before he started, wait, and when he started the beat drop and that shit, like that's a whole vibe. That's the warm up. Like the shit ain't even dropped yet. He gassed you up now. You feel me? And then when the beat drop, now you wildin'.
Bro, that's
now you wildin'. She like the way that I bop. She like the way that I move. Nah, man.
Niggas be harmonizing on that.
And then you hear the beat. Just the beat is the beat. Listen, vocals are one thing, and vocals that are good without a beat is rare. You know what I mean?
Natural. And his voice is. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry to cut you off, but his voice is so distinct. Like there'll never be another Pop Smoke. Nobody will ever.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That can't be replicated, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That's a 1-on-1 right there. I ain't gonna lie.
To add to your question, like what song would be hot or whatever. Like, I would also like who would have the most like out of all them songs. Whose voice is the most timeless? Like 5 or 6 years from now, who would still be that person that you hear on the record? You'd be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? There's certain people that like Jadakiss. You know when Jada's on the record, he got his, you know what I mean? You know he on the record. Fad, nice. You know he on the record. Pop Smoke, when you hear that, you hear his voice.
Yeah,
you know it's Pop.
He got the little smoke. You feel me? He got his own little shit going on too. That's hard.
To be honest, I think Pop Smoke songs are more timeless than Drake's.
All right, so yeah, that's kind of.
I was thinking about because I can't feel like
Drake got a lot of records. It's hard to say that about Drake.
Oh wait! What was that?
He said that Pop Smoke. He thinks Pop Smoke has more timeless records than Drake, but I cannot agree with it.
Can't give you that, bro. I can't give you that one.
Yeah, you got
give you that one. That's way off, Bob. Because look, what like Drake has been a legend before. He was like he been a legend since for 10 years ago. Like I ain't gonna lie, he been doing this shit for like 10. Like he been doing this shit to the point where he has been nice. So he's been making legendary status since like 10 years ago. So all this shit has just been extra notoriety. You feel me? Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just all notoriety now. He just been bro.
He just been stacking it up, prestige. Now, I mean, that's all it is. He already been solidified. He's really fortifying his castle. Like that's it. The castle been built already. He been crowned king. Now, I mean, he already got his shit going on.
Like I can't even believe you said you saying that. It's like somebody told me that Boosie's better than Jay-Z, and that blew my mind too. That's the same thing.
No, I was saying his song. I feel like
his songs are more timeless because he. I mean,
I ain't saying he got.
Nah.
I feel like it could.
I still don't agree with that.
I feel like it will last just as long as Drake's. Just because.
Replacement Girl still bumps now, and that was like.
Listen, bro. Like I'm listening. What I was just singing.
But just
fucking, I was singing Trey songs. Fucking
Right, but I was saying on
Trey
radio.
Songz and Drake.
I'm thinking of main radio. Like you're not going to hear that on radio though. You ain't going to hear the Trey songs on radio though. I'm thinking like, I'm for 5 years from now, I feel like I could hear I
No,
still hear
Bro,
both songs.
say
listen,
I,
bro. There's shit
Drake, that song now to this day still fucking
bugging.
thumps.
You're bugging. There's shit they could bring from Drake from back that hasn't been heard in a minute. That would go crazy.
Go.
He has way more tracks on top of that. So
But no, yeah,
there's no way. There's no way. Like there's like, bro. I understand. I understand exactly where you're coming from. To be honest with you, I understand exactly where you're coming from. But
I
the
respect how
reason
you
why
feel.
niggas didn't respect Pop Smoke, niggas respected Pop Smoke shit. But understand that his last album was a difference from his look. They already was saying that they was planning on. I mean, he was trying to solidify that image already that he already made. He was already the face of that. The whole new drill shit, everything, all that he was the face of that shit. Before 5 Year Foreigns and the CJs, Pop Smoke, the one that really made that shit what it was, to be real. So he was the face of that. They were solidifying that. This last album that he was making, even before he died, he was already planning on making this album. And on this album, he was already getting into you already heard snippets, like the Into You, all that shit. He was about to get into all this other shit that we hearing now.
Yeah.
And that's the shit about it. Because when he was alive, we didn't no niggas ain't known for the shit that he released from the shit. Like this, or like the singing shit with the with Lil TJ, the mood swings, all that shit. That's a whole different side of pop that niggas was not released to as far as music. But that's what he was planning on releasing before everything happened. So can you just imagine if he was here to really, know what I mean? To be honest, if he was here, he would not hit the records that he hit. Know what I mean? But it's the way that people feel. Like, bro, cause niggas know that this shit was time. Like, niggas know that the way that this nigga was making music, it's not going to be done again. Like, there's
All right.
nobody out here that's gonna replicate this shit. And he was a whole vibe, bro. Like it was a whole movement. Everybody making music like that now. This
No,
nigga,
yeah.
he started a whole movement, my nigga. So understand that shit is strong and powerful. That shit right there is powerful. So what he had was a powerful thing. Know what I mean? So yeah, man, shit is crazy out here.
Who you think, Brian?
Cause I was thinking heavy on it. No, I agree with what Gaza said. Definitely, I was just thinking
No,
heavy on it.
what song? Like, what song you think would be timeless? Like, there probably is a song you think
Uh,
they still.
Dior, Dior, what's that other song? That song he was singing on.
It don't gotta be pop. It could be any song.
Yeah,
It could be anybody else. You're saying?
Any song that you
That's,
think that in the next 5 years that shit is going to bump.
I'm saying, like nowadays, it's like it's hard. Niggas just be making songs that just fit for that moment, but they just don't. They don't last.
And you realizing that though, right?
Like CJ Whoopty. That's gonna be gone.
Shit. Listen, bro, Whoopty. Like it's like they washed like the whole pop smoke wave.
Right.
I'm not saying it's washed out or nothing like that, but it's like they ain't shit they ain't going tomorrow. I mean, and like Whoopty, after that one song, we haven't really heard anything much from CJ. He signed the Coke Boys and everything, but we really haven't seen any like. I mean, as far as music wise, we ain't been seeing nothing that's really been sticking. He's been dropping music.
He had a debut, but the debut album wasn't. I don't think the debut album hit the way his single hit. That's why niggas don't really.
But listen, the reason why his single hit was not because of his. It was because of TikTok. Now, I mean, that's why his single blew up. Because listen, the whole beat, like I said, the beat is a part of the whole movement, the beat and everything. The way that he hit the beat, because you're good on the chorus and because you're good on one song, it's not even the whole song he was good at. It's the matter of the beat and how he wrote the beat. The flow is what really drove people to it. You feel me? The way that he flowed on it, like whoop did, bitch, I'm outside, it's a movie. You know what I mean? That's really that's why that's why it caught on like that. You know what I mean? So after you finish biting off that, or after you finish getting off that, you have to drop something that's going to either. Now, I mean, what else you got now? Because, like I said, we're in a generation where people are here today and going tomorrow. Like, you feel me? The interest is not as high as it used to be. Niggas, like, bro, nigga, your attention span is not like it used to be. Because with shit that we used to could have done, like when we used to be outside, it wasn't like this much technology, this much shit going on. So we used to be out, fucking girls is playing hopscotch. I mean, jump rope, all that shit. You feel me? We outside playing hide and seek, literally playing like football on the concrete. Like we was really outside doing kid shit. You know what I mean? Nowadays, niggas don't really do kid shit like they used to do kid shit. I mean, we in a whole different age, bro, and time is just moving forward. Like, I mean, the attention span is like this. Shit is happening so fast. Like I just said in like yesterday podcast, time is moving like this. In our lifetime, we've seen so much shit happen because it's just moving so fast.
Yeah,
moving so fast, man. Nigga, like it's crazy. But yeah, just we was talking about Drake though. A knife wielding woman was arrested after she like tried to storm his mansion in Canada. She's been arrested for allegedly storming Drake's $100 million Toronto mansion and attacked security guards. Law enforcement told the Sun that the woman was carrying around a large blade when she tried to force her way inside his home. It was unsuccessful. Nobody knows the motive or the reason why, but she was walking around with a big ass knife outside my man's crib and try to get in there. Now, I can't see a good outcome out of this at all. I don't know in what possible way that was going to end up in a good way. Know what I mean?
Right.
But more than likely, she was trying to stab that nigga. Like me, like I'm thinking she trying to stab him or something. Like, I don't know. Hey, who knows? Know what I mean? But it was unsuccessful. Know what I mean, so Drake's still out here. But yeah, you about to get to another topic real quick. My boy Vaughn, you ready?
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
real quick. What I would have said if I was Drake, if I was Drake's bodyguard or something, I'd have walked in there like, yo, that crazy bitch out there again.
Who was that out there with Day-Day's car? Adwana, Boys X. Hey, Day-Day! That crazy bitch out there again!
You know how Uncle Elroy said that shit to Day-Day? He's like, Day-Day, that crazy bitch out there again. Yeah.
He said, why you
Yeah,
ain't doing that when the bitch?
Why you ain't?
Get down. Come on, man. Look at my roof. Look at my roof.
My roof,
Move.
nigga, my roof.
Look at my. He said, why are you trying to hook me up with the little sister? It's bigger than the
Big
big
shit.
sister.
You don't know Baby D.
Wait, you got a restraining order on a little girl named Baby D. You don't know Baby D. You don't know, that's why you looking at me, because you don't know Baby D.
That's
He
why
says,
you
why you
acting
looking
like
at
you
me?
don't
You
know
don't know,
Baby
baby.
D.
He said, I got a cookie for you. Said we get in jail commissary. The real no England rapper, so it's real easy to get to. You know, he's funny as hell, yeah.
Nah, that's the club. Make sure we check out. Make sure, man. I hope everybody watching this has seen the Friday trilogy. I hope y'all go back and watch that. Make sure y'all go check that out, man. 'Cause that's some real hood shit right there. That's a classic hood shit. I mean, that's like that's what we grew up to. We watched that shit growing up. I mean, that was like some real shit. I mean, like it wasn't really movies like that out here. So you really appreciated the boys in the hood, you know, the Fridays, and even the ones like Don't Be a Menace.
What's up now, you pretty punk chick? Yeah. Hey, what's up? We got a problem, too, bitch? I said, do we have a problem? Huh? Oh, we got a problem, brother. Right here. Here's your problem. Right there. Right there. All right. Yeah. All right. Play a little game. Right here. I said, do we have a problem? Huh?
You feel me? That was like real parodies of the actual shows, but those shits was great. I ain't gonna lie, like those shits was great. So shout out to the Marlon brothers as well, because like they really did their thing on that. But we about to get into this. Yeah, we about to get into this segment with my boy Vaughn, man. Take it away.
Yes, sir. It is stated as a fact. Shout out to New York. Shout out to the Great Apple, the Big Apple, the Large Apple. They legalizing marijuana. The Senate's voted 40 to 23 votes to legalize this beautiful drug, according to other people that has been using this drug for reasonable purposes, joy, happiness, sex, many more. They are legalizing this drug, and all they have to do is wait for New York Governor Cuomo to sign the dotted line. And if he signs the dotted line, ladies and gentlemen, New York will be the 15th state to assemble the legalization of marijuana. So shout out to New York, shout out to Governor Cuomo, shout out to people that's using marijuana. Do I use it? I will not put my answer out there because it's none of your business. Shout out to everybody that's using this drug for their pleasure, happiness, peace. And hopefully y'all get the voting that y'all deserve. Marijuana legalization of New York. Back to you guys.
And I, for one, will put my vote in for Senator Devon. I believe that his approach was very professional, and he has my vote.
I definitely think that you should sign on that dotted line because I mean, weed is fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say what it is. I ain't gonna say what I do, but it's a treat. and it grows. It's so true. You know what I'm saying? If I had to, it's my poem. It's my ode to my odor. You know what I'm saying? To my, you feel me? That's all I gotta say about that. One more, fuck with you, player. Sign that line, player.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I'm getting to this final topic real quick, right? So the plot just seems to get real thicker. You know what I mean? So there was an altercation between Quavo and Saweetie, caught in the camera. I don't know if y'all had a chance to see it, but if you did, then I'll drop the clip right here so y'all can see that real quick. All right, so after the clip, and I'm saying after seeing this happen, I just want to know what y'all think about that. What's on y'all mind after seeing that clip right there?
It remind me of Baby Boy. Shout out to Tyrese, Taraji Henson. I feel like every relationship is always like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if it wasn't Quavo or Saweetie on the video, it could have been somebody else. You feel me? So it's like, what if it was somebody else doing that same thing? It's like people going to put their 2 cents in, saying something differently from what they seen from Quavo and Saweetie. But it's like at the end of the day, it ain't like, it's like, I feel like it's like every relationship, but it's like at the same time, if she trying to leave, let her leave. You feel me? Like, I guess sometimes you try to get them to like, get them out of their pride and stuff like that, as far as Saweetie, like, or any other woman goes. But it's like, sometimes if they need a fresh air, just let them get their fresh air. They gonna come back as long as you're doing it right. You know what I mean? They gonna come back, and if you miss the first train, you gonna get on the second one. You gonna drive the second one. The lease is up. Make a new one, or renew the lease. You feel me? Just come on. Not saying that. Not trying to. You feel me? Not saying women are objects, or saying that we. You feel me? I'm just trying to compare everybody. Because I know. But yeah, I'm just saying my piece. But at the end of the day, I feel like Saweetie and Quavo, if they got the chance to work it out, they're gonna work it out. They're gonna make it better. Hey. But I got something else to. I don't know if you're gonna say it, guys, but I heard something else that's connected.
Say what you got to say, brother, man.
I heard the Migos, 1, 2, 3, Migos.
Let me go.
I heard these cats.
Senior.
Yeah, you feel me? They did the 3 Amigos. I heard they jumped on oh boy. What's his name? They did the podcast. The podcast.
He said they did the 3 Amigos. Who got jumped?
you just peeped that. Yo, you gonna wake up, bust down the. But nah, these cats, they jumped the co-host of the podcast they had with they was interviewing Saweetie and not Christian.
You talk about Justin?
Yeah.
Or they jumped his ass, the chubby nigga?
Bro, yeah. Because the comments he said about Saweetie or something like that when they had that, I think when they had that interview or something like that with Saweetie, and I heard they jumped. It's been all over like social media for like a whole day yesterday.
I ain't see this shit at all. Like what?
Alright. Now yeah, I'm a shit, man. I saw that. I was like, yo. I was like, wait. I said, and the crazy thing is, old dude don't seem like the type to like, you feel me, start stuff. Like he's all about good vibes and stuff like that. So it was just crazy to me. I laughed at first.
Is it Cap? Like, is it Cap? Is it like a
don't know.
false good
Yeah.
vibe? Is he that kind of dude?
It's
Because I
just
don't know. Like, I don't know how he sound or nothing. I just seen how he look, and I can't. I don't know if he is. Is he straight?
all right.
Like,
So nah, I think he's cool. Yeah, he's
I
straight.
thought. Hey, I don't know. You feel me?
Like from what I see though,
He seem real soft spoken and shit like that. I don't know.
right? Because I seen him on his little shows he be having. He had Chris Brown on there, and from what I saw Breezy.
Yeah, I know. He had one with Chris Brown.
He was just chill the whole time. That homie was just chill. I don't know, like that's what I see. I don't know how he's off camera, but they were saying that it's just the rumors. They don't know if it's true or they don't know if it's false. But however, it's been the whole day. It was crazy. I was just like,
yo, I just when the cuts come with a Justin LA boy, that's his name, right?
yeah.
Now I mean,
yeah.
I just woke up one morning, and he just seemed to be on a vendetta. And I'm saying I was getting messages. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I mean, I'm a Pisces. Shout out to all the Pisces out there. But it seemed like he had like a little vendetta against Pisces. Now I mean, just the shit he was saying was all about Pisces constantly. So I was just confused at what's going on. Now I mean,
maybe you're targeting the Pisces.
Maybe he is. It seemed like that's what's going on, but I don't even know who he is. I just say he just like came out of nowhere. You know what I mean, but besides the point, we about to move on to the next topic real quick, man. I'm gonna let my boy Tempo get into a little. You know what I mean,
yeah.
get into what they get into.
All right, man. So Tempo the guy, Tempo the artist, your boy. Just want to talk about how we all need to get it together. And today, I want to talk about direction. When I say direction, I mean upstream. I mean downstream. You know what I'm saying? Life goes in directions. Like life goes up, life goes down. You know what I'm saying? Always look left and right before you cross the street. So direction, right? An object in motion stays in motion. That's what they say, right? So if you're in motion and you're going up, if you continue to focus on up, you're gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? There is no down. When you up, you can't look down. They always say don't look back. You know what I mean? You look down, you might fall. Don't look back, you might go back that way. You know what I'm saying? So like tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying? Like when you know a direction, you gotta take that. You know what I'm saying? There's been so many times where like, you know what I mean? That's when it leads to being misguided. That's when, you know what I mean, people get misled because they don't stay on their path. You know what I'm saying? They don't stay in their direction. So I honestly just think that, you know what I'm saying, when you focus, ain't nothing wrong with being focused and staying your path, because your direction ain't the same as everybody else's direction. Just because you see everybody going right don't mean you gotta go right because you're supposed to go straight. So you can just keep on going straight. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. And anybody that feel like that, they just there to take you off your path. So also beware of that. Beware of the people that try to you know what I'm saying? They're trying to misdirect your path. Like if you go straight and they're like, man, you know what? Ain't nothing over there, right? You need to go right. Nah. You need to fall back because you know what I'm saying? This is where I was going because this is where I know I need to go. So, you know what I'm saying? Always focus on your direction and always, also I feel like you also got to plan ahead. You know what I'm saying? And I think that also has to do with direction because like you read directions on a map, right? You do your little ways and shit, right? Like all of that goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? You got to be sure that you know what I mean? You pre-plan your trip. You know what route you got to take. You know what you got to do to get to where you need to be at. You know what I'm saying? So really I got to say, man, and if y'all do all of that, you know what I mean? It's just one step closer to being able to get it together. But how y'all feel about it?
Agree 100%. Tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying? Tunnel vision equals less distractions. Like you say, you look back, you look down, you stumble. And it's like you gotta start all. Sometimes you gotta start all over again. But it depends on how you pick yourself up. It depends on how you continue to move forward. So you can never never readjust your new lens to your old lens. Once your old lens are replaced, you can't use them again. So it's like you already know what happens when you use them. They no good. It's gonna lead you to the wrong direction and no direction. So sometimes you gotta make adjustments. But I definitely agree with that. Tunnel vision is key.
Yeah, just focus on your focus. I mean, sometimes, like I always say, man, you gotta refocus your focus. Sometimes, like, because sometimes you got a target, sometimes you dedicate it, and that comes down to motivation as well. You know what I mean? It takes you to make it. Just understand it's not going to be an easy road. It will never be an easy road. Anything worth it should not be easy. You know what I mean? If it's worth it, it's going to be hard at the end of the day. You know what I mean? If it's easy, it's not worth it. Trust me. So anything worth it, you got to see the goal. You got to go get it and understand that you got to motivate yourself. It's not just go get it. It's not as easy said as done. When I say go get it, that's a long go get it. That's a long go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a long journey. That's a lonely journey. Because at the end of the day, you got to walk that path alone. No matter how many allies you may have, no matter how many people or friends you may have beside you, it's some certain alleys, certain walkways you have to walk alone, and there will be no help. Know what I mean? And that's the only way to get stronger. That's the only way to move on. That's the only way to push. Because no matter what you say or no matter what you may tell someone, I could tell you something, but that don't mean you understand. You got to really, sometimes you got to really feel it to really understand where somebody's coming from. Sometimes people around you don't feel what you're saying. They say, yeah, I understand. You may understand what I'm saying, but you don't feel my pain. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, it's like, just understand that. I mean, push yourself, focus on what you need to focus on. And at times, you're going to be the only one to pick yourself up. There's not going to always be somebody there to pick yourself up. Like I said, it's not you feel motivated today, your spirit's up today, but you may feel down tomorrow. I mean, you may wake up in a down mood. You may not feel as motivated. You feel me? And it takes a little bit more motivation in yourself to do that. Because understand it's a personal thing. I mean, there's nobody out here responsible for whatever. You could be dying right now. You feel me? Nobody out there is going to understand. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's out there is going to understand or feel your pain, bro. You got to go get it. Now, I mean, there's niggas out here don't give a fuck. So you got to go really understand that the world does not care about you. Know what I mean? Because while we're here right now talking in this podcast, there are people out there dying. And there are people out there that's going through pain right now, the worst pain in their life. While I'm speaking right now, there's people going through the worst pain in their life. Know what I'm saying? But that's just how the dice rolls. We don't know those people, but we know what's happening. But no, neither do we have the control over certain things. So the shit that you do have control over, take control of it. And the main thing you should have control over is your life. So focus on what you got to focus on. Sometimes you got to realign. You know what I mean? The sun is not always in the same atmosphere as the moon. You feel me? Like y'all understand that it's not always in alignment. Sometimes over time, shit falls out of place and you got to put it back together. You know what I mean? So just focus on your focus, man. And that's very deep. And I just want you to take that into consideration. You know what I mean? Like focus. Refocus your focus, but it's all up to you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like I said, we have allies, you have people out here we love, our mothers, our fathers, siblings that's there for us, that could cherish us, that we talk to, that could get us out of the slumps that we be in. But like I said, in order to really understand this shit, you were born alone. No matter how many siblings, no matter how many brothers, no matter you were born alone by yourself. So understand that they're all walkways that you gotta walk. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. You feel me? You could rely on support, but understand that support, even though it's helping you, then it's only making you weaker in the end. Sometimes you gotta embrace that shit, man. Just embrace life. Embrace life. It's only gonna make you stronger. Trust me. What don't kill you only make you stronger. Trust me. Trust me. Some shit happen today. You gonna look back at it 5 years from now, like, damn. You feel me? Like, probably won't be happy everything that happened to you, but understand that you're here alive. You still standing here for a reason. Understand that your battles really mean something. Know what I mean? But don't let it go to waste. Know what I mean? Don't fight battles for nothing. Fight battles with a goal. We don't fight. We don't just start wars, my nigga. We don't just start wars for no reason, my nigga. It's no reason for war for no reason. It's a purpose why we want to take that or why we got to do this. So it has to be an agenda. It has to be something behind it. So put your focus behind your agenda and push that shit. Know what I mean? And that's all I got to say about that topic, man. Um. So yeah, shout out to Tempo for the topic. Know what I mean? Regular shit. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the squad. Make sure you follow, like us on YouTube at the official Good Company. Make sure you like us on Instagram at One Good Company. Follow the team. You know, we got the blog placements. We got you on the BET Jams. Know what I mean? We got you on the Hot 97, the Power 105. Know what I mean? The Shade 45s. Know what I mean? All that good shit. This is 50. Just holler at us. What you need? What you want to talk? We can talk. Consultation. It's nothing. Know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and tapping in with the official Good Company podcast and the official Good Company crew. Don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel, stay up to date with the latest and greatest in hip hop news. We'll be back live and direct tomorrow, Thursday, April 1st. Now we might have some tricks up my sleeve. We might have some tricks up our sleeves. Now, I mean, you just have to tune in. All right, so let's not forget to follow us on all social media platforms at One Good Company. Any parting words, gentlemen?
Yes, sir. Tell your people you love them. Tell your friends, your loved ones. Break grudges with anybody you holding grudges with, because they ain't gonna do nothing but hurt yourself internally. Seek peace, no hurt. And sleep good tonight. And bless your
be
day.
great. I bet we all be. I'm just saying, like, we all could be great. It's in us. You know what I'm saying? We born with that in us. And in order for it to manifest, you gotta get right. You know what I'm saying? So let's all be great, y'all. That's it.
Thanks. And again, I am DJ Guys of the Prison, New Jersey, and I'm live right here and direct with Tempo and Von the Gods. Know what I mean? And the gods have spoken. Y'all have a good night. Y'all take care.
We're done? Nah. Follow us right here at One Good Company. If you feeling what we do, trying to go to work, want to take your business to the next level, holla at us at One Good Company.